I'm going to start by talking about financial goals. And I define it as targets to aim for when we're managing money. We're going to talk a lot about money management today, but we're going to start by talking about goals. Goals is always the foundation of anybody that's interested in putting their financial houses in order. We start with the financial goals. So those goals are targets that we aim for when we're managing our money. So we can think of goals like savings. You want to earn more, you want to spend less, you want to have an investment port. They are things, they are focus points. They are targets you aim for when you're managing money. At the start of this year, I had a goal to increase my savings and investment by 20%. At the start of this year, I had a financial goal to increase my savings part, to increase my giving from 15% to 30%. That is my personal goal that has to do with money. At the start of this year as well, I have a goal to diversify my investment portfolio, not only rely on stock and shares, but into buy-to-let real estate properties. That was a goal for me at the start of the year. I don't know your goal. I actually don't know whether you actually have any goals set for yourself at the start of the year, but it doesn't matter. What matters is you're here under the sound of my voice and you're hearing this. Goal is important. And I always encourage anybody that is focused on this thing called financial freedom, which we're going to talk a lot about today, to have one. Your goal, there was a time my goal was to clear all my credit card debt. There was a time my goal was for us as a family to clear our mortgage. There was a time my goal was me to be completely debt free. There was a time my goal was to have emergency savings because I never had one. But you know, one of the good things about goals is it keeps you focused. Because at the end of the day, or at the end of the year, or at the end of the quarter, when you're doing this thing called just MOT, just checking yourself out, whether you've achieved it or whether you attained it or where you on the journey, you have something to look at. Now, there are three types of goals. There are the short-term goals, something you can reach within 1 year. So that can be something as simple as saving £1,000 for your emergency savings. We're going to talk a lot about savings today because it's important. It could be a mid-term goal, could take about 5 years. It could be something like I want to clear my credit card debt. That could be a mid-term goal for you. It could be a long-term goal, which normally takes more than 5 years. So when you're talking about retirement, investing, clearing your mortgage, becoming mortgage-free, that could fit easily in a long-term goal objective. But whatever it is that you want to achieve in your finances, which is going to be personal to you, you need to find a way of writing it down. Now, the header of here say redefining financial goal. Redefining means we already have a definition. We already have a goal in place. And we're just trying to reformulate it. We're trying to re-examine it. We're trying to reevaluate it. We're trying to re-strategize. But even if you don't have any goal in place, this time we're doing this is the best time to talk about goals because we're ending the year 2021. I've noticed that the way we end the year always determines the way we start the new year. So if we end the year right, then you're going to start 2022 on a very good note when it comes to your finances.